What's up, y'all? Today, not really doing like a hard exercise. I'm not running. That's what I've been doing for the last month. I've been running, been documenting it via Nike app. Also been, doing little short video clips for my social media stories just to show that I'm being active, But today, I'm kind of congested. My eyes are red. They're dried out. Kind of teary, so I'm having a lot of trouble keeping my eyes fully open. So I'm not really going to try to do a hard exercise today. I'm just walking, keeping it light, getting some sunlight, hoping that'll heal it up, But as I've been running throughout this month, I'm realizing that I'm having the same issue that I was having when I was like 180 pounds, 220 pounds. Now I'm at 280 pounds and having the same issue, When I jog, I never really stop running because I'm out of breath, because I'm short of wind. Endurance was never a problem for me. Right now at 280 pounds, my problem with jogging is that I'm so heavy. So that's a lot of weight on my legs. Like my shins, the forearms and legs, my shins feel like they're about to break, like snap in half. So that stops me from running. I don't know if it's the muscle or the bones, but it gets real heavy and it starts hurting. So I have to stop my runs a lot shorter than I used to and just walk it, So I do a lot of walk running. But yeah, endurance was never a problem for me. I always was able to run long distance, but it's a lot harder now because I'm 100 pounds heavier. So, I'm just realizing things like that about myself. When I was 180 pounds, 200 pounds, 220 pounds, it's like my legs would itch while I'm running. Sometimes my thighs would hurt, get a little sore. But, I was able to run long distance, endure the long distance. I went from running 1 mile to 2 miles to 3 miles. Then it bumped up to 6 and 8 miles. No pressure. I had the endurance for it. But now, if I get about 0.3 miles, my legs give out on me. I've been realizing that about myself and just self-documenting that. And I'm just trying to figure it out. So I think if I drop some of the weight, a lot of that pressure will be off my legs. So just doing this walk right now is still helpful. It's a lot lighter, but it's still helpful. The mile will probably come a lot easier than how it is when I was running. So my pressure, that mile seems a lot farther now that I'm heavier. But about the videos and the Nike Run app documentation that I've been doing, it's not really showing out. It's more of a motivation. That person at home might see my video and be like, okay, let me get up off of my ass and get mine in. That's exactly what I do when I get on Instagram. When I get on Instagram, it's not really to look at what's going on. I'm checking all of the influencers who are into fitness. I watch all the fitness Instagrams, and then that reminds me that I need to get up off of mine and get mine in. So it's not really showing out. It's just a motivational reminder to you. Get up and go get yours. So like walking isn't even my choice of exercise. It's not intense enough for me. But right now, at the weight I'm at, it's helpful. You know, at times like this in the day, when the sun is peaking, it's helpful. You know what I'm saying? Lately, I've been doing a lot of my miles up north. So it's all kind of inclines. You got mountains, you got hills. You know what I mean? So it don't matter whether you running or walking up there. It's pressure. You gonna feel it. It's helpful. You gonna get some kind of gain better than just sitting around doing nothing. So I'm getting this walk in right now. I'm getting close to mile 2. So I'm starting to feel the pressure in my legs. That first mile was smooth. I walked it all the way through. But I'm starting to feel that pressure now. Like you might feel great how you are right now, how you look right now. And others might agree. Others might definitely tell you you look great and that you're great. There's always room for better. There's always room for improvement. I don't care how great you think you are. The moment you slack, anytime you slack, you're making room for everybody else to get up. Everybody else got room and time to get a one up. All for you slacking. But as long as you pushing, as long as you pressing every day, you getting closer to better. Your best is always yet to come. Don't ever feel like you just great where you at. And you don't have to move. You don't have to do nothing. And that goes for anything you're doing in life. There's always better around. There's always somebody lurking to pass you. It's always a new peak for you to reach. So strive for that. Don't ever get too comfortable to work. And I'm gonna tell you something else I noticed. Like as an adult, a lot of times we get caught up in our everyday grind, our 9 to 5, whatever it is we do to get money. We put all our efforts into that. And we not as active no more. You know what I mean? You notice athletes, actors, they remain in the best shape of their lives. Entertainers, singers, dancers, they stay in the best shape of their lives because they never stop being active. They keep a strict diet when they need to, especially when it's go time, when it's show time. But us, as regular everyday adults, we get caught up in that grind, that 9 to 5, and we neglect our activity. We should still be getting out every day, doing something active, walking, running, playing, doing some kind of sport, you know, some type of combat training, anything. We need to be physically active and moving every day. But we neglect that. And that's why we get fat at the early ages that we get. We in our early 20s, early 30s, already sloppy. It's because we not active, man. Not only has the food changed, like we got all this updated food all throughout every year, but we neglecting exercise. We dying faster because of that. Diseases are caught easier because we just allowing our bodies to be sloth. Get up, man. Pretend like your kids again. Get outside. Get in that sun. Stay active. That's why we get sloppy. And then when we talk about it, when we bring it up, when we address it, we get offended because we don't like what we're hearing about ourselves. But it's our fault. We're not active. Stay active. trust me, I ain't looking for a pat on the back. I'm gonna reach my goals whether people dig it or not. All I'm doing when I'm documenting these videos and them Nike run results is just inspiring somebody else. Somebody gonna feel it. Somebody gonna say, man, I need to get my ass up and get mine in. And that's all I'm doing it for. Yeah, I'm getting mine in, but I want somebody to come with me. That's the goal. You ain't gotta do it the same way. You ain't gotta do it on the same level. I don't care how far past my pace that you're going. Just get yours. How you gonna survive if you ain't fit? You ain't mentally sharp. You ain't prepared for war. You ain't ready for the worst that could happen. How you gonna survive? Ask yourself that.